Hello, all my stamping friends. I'm Lisa Fulford, and I'm so glad that you're joining me. This is my Fun Fold Friday. It is November the 14th, 2025, and I'm so glad that you're here. We are doing this gorgeous Fun Fold, and I think that you're really going to like it. There's very little stamping. It's mainly just DSP and cardstock, and it goes together pretty quickly. So let's change that camera angle around and let's get started with this. So this is the card that we're going to make, and it just opens up like this. It's really simple. It's really easy to put together, and right here is just a little bit of stamping there, and then on the inside I'm going to, I think, put a sentiment or a greeting inside the card that we're going to make right now. Turn on a couple of my lights. There we go. So that's the card that we're going to make. But during our regular class, one of my team members brought in for her swap this card, and I thought it was very pretty. And so I decided that I was going to go with the style of card that she made and make one of my own. So I want to thank Nancy for that. So that's where I got that from. And so with this, I have all of my pieces here, and it goes together, like I said, fairly quick. These are from the DSP, and all I did was use the die cuts from the I think it's elegant Pine Snowflake bundle and DSP. And so I just used the die cuts and cut these all out. If you don't have the die cuts, you could fussy cut them. Or if you have some other snowflake, you could do those. It does not have to necessarily be this, but if you would want any of these supplies, you could contact me or use the link in the description below the video. So we're going to use the Shaded Spruce, and it's 5.5 by 7.25, and I scored it at 4.25. That's the Shaded Spruce. So I'm going to go ahead. So this is 4.25 there. I'll double check that, make certain that that's what that is. Yes, it is. It just didn't look. It looked larger than that. So I'm going to fold this, and I'm going to grab my bone folder here. Crease that like that. And I'm going to grab the other Shaded Spruce, and this one's 3.5 by 4.25, and it's scored at 1/2 inch, and it's also Shaded Spruce. So I'm going to take that. We're going to crease that as well. All right, so now that I'm going to grab my liquid glue, and I'm going to add glue to just this 1/2 inch right here. The coloring is so off. That is so pink. Let's see, something is not right. There, well, that's a little bit better, but it's still pretty pink. I don't know what's going on. So then I'm going to kind of just butt that up to there and fold that over. I want to be able to close things down, and so right here, I'm going to make certain it's along that edge, and that was the best way I knew to, and I could scoot it up, I guess, if I wanted, but I think I'm okay with where it's at. So there we go, like that, and that's how it closes. I'm going to burnish those one more time. There we go. So then we have this piece of the Secret Sea, and it's 3.25 by 3.5. Okay, so when you put it on here, you want it to have equal borders. So if you were to put it like this, it would not. You don't want it in the portrait mode. You want the longest edge going in landscape, like that. And then this piece is 2.75 by 5.25. It's also Secret Sea. So I'm going to take this piece, and I'm going to add it to this panel. There we go. A little bit too much glue on my corner. Just going to put it on here, give it as equal borders as we can. So like that. And we're going to do some stamping on this one in just a moment. And then this one is 2 5/8 by 5 1/8, and it's Elegant Pine Snowflake DSP. And so we're going to add that to this panel here. Oops, got it on my finger. To the back of there. I'm going to do as equal borders on that as well. All right, wipe here because I always get something on me. All right, so we're going to set this off to the side for now. I want my stuff to lay flat, so we'll go ahead and put the glue close for now. All right, I'm going to grab a piece of scratch paper, but I'll just grab from the copier right here. We're going to stamp on this one, and we will stamp on this one, and this is basic white 4 by 5 1/4. So on this one, we're going to use our Secret C and the bow from that stamp set. I'm just going to randomly stamp all the way around. You can put something in the middle if you want. Like that. And then this one, I'm going to close this up. We're going to bring in Shaded Spruce and the sentiment here that says, hoping this Christmas is the most magical yet. Okay. I want to try to center that. There was a place on the cardstock, so I just flip it over. And that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. All right, so I have some pieces of snowflakes here, and these were just the edges of what was left on the 12 by 12. See, I just put it along here about halfway, and so these are all my portion ones. I don't want to grab any of my whole ones. I'm going to use this one. I want to put it down here so it's not like clear up here like this. I want only about half of it. So I know that if I go from here up, I'm good. I do not know why the camera is so pink. At least it is on my screen, so hopefully it won't record that way. So I'm going to take this snowflake, bring it down here to the bottom, and I'm going to make it where these long pieces are on the card itself. Like that. And I'm going to flip it over. There we go. So that's going to be the inside of my card. So the inside will be just as pretty as the outside. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to glue it to the inside. This card goes together quite nicely once you have everything cut out. Like I said, there's hardly any stamping, so everything go quickly. There we go. Just try to make certain everything fits. And so this also helps hold that in place. So now it's time to add this to our card front. Like that. So I'm going to add some glue to this as well. And this will be the last of our actual gluing. There we go. And then we're going to start backing our snowflakes. So this snowflake, I want it to go with the points going side to side. And in this one, we're going to have the points going up and down. We're going to add our dimensionals to the back of that. So I'm going to get some of these off. Whoops. That's not where I meant to put it there. I use everything around the outside of my snowflakes. Snowflakes are dimensionals. Snow on the brain here. So like that. On this one here, I'm going to see if a regular one will fit. And it does. I'm going to flip this one over. Go ahead and put our things on the back of it as well. I like that they tear easy. I'm just making certain, because it's so delicate, I want to make certain it holds. Especially if you do send it in the mail. And one more little piece for the center. All right, I think we'll be finished with all of that. I think we'll go ahead and start building it on the card itself. I was going to build it ahead of, build it first, then put it on, but I do believe I'm going to build it right directly on the card itself. Side. All right. Like I said, I want this to be with the points going side to side, so that this will be an edge and this will be an edge. And we're going to try to get it equal. I just try to lay it on there, and looks pretty good. Get all these backings off. And let's see. I think I had it twisted. Just trying to line it up so we can see the most of everything. And then this one will go here in the middle. Right over the top. That looks good. So we're going to close and push on that. Bring this back in. And I have some of my Winkostella alcohol mixture here. And I'm going to spritz this. Go around to this one. But not the inside. That's why I opened it up. And it just shimmers and shines. I don't know if you can, oh, there you can. See all that shimmer? It's over the whole card. Now it will dry and it won't be as dark. But I love that technique to give it more elegance, I guess is the word. But the glitter does not come off all over you like regular glitter does. And so there we go. That is our card. So I hope that I showed you a new technique or a new, look on something, especially like with the cutting the portion. I hate to waste those that go around the outside, and I have several different ones here. And so I have some that were almost complete snowflakes with just one little bit being cut off. And so I like to use those things. So if you learned something here today, or you like this video, please give me a like and leave a comment in the description or in the comment section below. And if you want to catch more videos from me in the future, then subscribe to my channel. But I want to thank you so much again for joining me for my Fun Fold Friday. And I think this one's a fun card. So there you go. But thank you for joining me. And until next time, happy stamping.